Welcome back, NextGen family. After a brief hiatus, NextGen TV has returned, and we are excited and ready to bring you some outstanding content. Today, we have one of the most highly touted recruits in all of America. He holds offers to programs such as Ohio State, USC, SEC schools such as Ole Miss, Arkansas, Tennessee, and South Carolina. 0-3 actually has him as the #1 recruit in the 2025 class in the state, and 247 has him at 6, so he's pretty legit. The one and only Trey McNutt from Shaker Heights High School. What's going on, Trey?
What's up?
Where are you from? Like, tell us where you grew up and all the places that you have lived.
So I was born in Columbus. I moved to North Carolina, Illinois. Then I moved back to Ohio in Youngstown. So I grew up kind of in Youngstown, and I moved here in 6th grade. And I've been here ever since I played state.
So Shaker, the only high school you played for? Between Illinois and North Carolina, which state would you say got better football?
Man, I can't even remember because I was like so young. But I know I was playing flag and stuff.
Okay.
I was real young.
Okay, well, to dig into that a little bit more, take us through your football journey from who introduced you to the game to the first level you played at, like all the teams. You don't gotta say every team you played for, but just the majority of your story to where you are now.
Man, so I say, I was born into football. Like my dad played at Ohio State. My brother was playing when I was born. Like, I was just born into football. When I was little, I trained with the college kids. I was always with the high-end people, training with them, just working with them. And then finally got into flag football. Went to Station Flag when I was young. Then first time tackle football, I was in Canfield. That's my next time. I was in Canfield, and we went to States, got third in state. In the state, got third in state. And then once I moved here, I just played for a little rec team. Then eventually got into high school. Middle school, we started walking.
So you, who did you play for in the middle school ages?
I played here.
Okay, so you played for Shaker Middle School?
Yeah, I got injured my 8th grade year, so I did. And I was COVID year, so like, I got injured 7th grade year, and it was like middle of the season, so after that, I couldn't play 8th grade year because COVID year. So then freshman year was just like right back into football after like a year and a half. So I played varsity. I don't even know how it happened.
So tell us about the story of your first offer. Where you were, who was from, how did it go?
My first offer was from Toledo. I was in class and coach texted me. He was like, call this number. So I called.
Oh, high school coach texted you?
My head coach, Coach Nicholson. He had called me. He had texted me. So I called this number. I called the number. It was coach from Toledo. And he had just extended me the offer. And when I tell you I jumped out of my seat, I was so excited. When I texted my coach back that I got the offer, he came to my class, took me out of class, we hugged in the hallway. I was just calling everybody I knew. I was so happy.
What grade were you in?
I was freshman.
Okay.
After freshman season.
So who was your latest offer? What's all the schools that you like?
I would say, like, people that's been hitting me up. I mean, everybody's been talking to me a lot, trying to recruit me and stuff. But I wouldn't say that I'm breaking my schools yet. Still just going with the flow right now, just living it right now.
So once you get ranked so highly, like you were, like I said, 0-3 got you at #1 in the state in your class, 247 got you at 6. Once you get ranked and put your name is out there across the country, is it difficult to keep football the main thing, or is it actually overblown and it's just still put in the work and?
Yeah, it's not difficult, bro. I say it's just mainly how disciplined you are. You gotta stay disciplined to know that you have to keep working. There's always somebody behind you that's trying to get better. So just maintain that mindset that you had before you even got an offer. That you gotta keep working.
Keep the main thing. I like it. So being recruited as heavily as you are, what are you looking for in the school to call home?
I'm looking for brotherhood, somewhere that's gonna take me in, not just like for my skill, but see me as a person and know that I'm gonna have success after football in life, because football's gonna end one day. So know that I'm gonna be set for life once I'm done with football. So,
So, 0-3 still has you listed as an athlete, but 247 has you listed as a corner now. So, are you a corner when it comes to playing college football, or are you still undecided on your side of that?
I think I'm deciding corner when it comes to college football, but I mean, I've got offered for wide receiver, so it's still just thinking both of them. It's tough. It's a tough decision because I'm good at both sides.
How many, roughly, how many offers do you say you have to play receiver?
I know I have at least like 5, 6 offers to play receiver. The rest is straight DB.
So when training in the season, getting ready to play, what's the main focus? What do you mainly focus on?
I mean, keeping the team together, watching film, just coming together as a team, building the brotherhood, coming together, make sure we're putting in that work in the weight room, and just even after practice, putting in extra work and stuff like that, making sure that's getting done.
So how do you individually plan on improving from last year to this year?
Focusing on, I would say, I want to get better at focusing on, I don't even know. It's like, I know we're going to go against better teams this year, so I want to pass, but go talking about receptions, because I don't have one last year. So I definitely want more receptions, and then just working to get to the top. I want to be top of the nation, so at the end of the season, I'm still working. I'm trying to get to the top of the nation.
I'm sure once you go through film from last year, you'll see something that you really want, so you're fine. You made our impact list. You are number 18. I believe, yep, 18. Who from our impact list are you a fan of and why?
I mean, I gotta go with my boy Bryce, man. He's a good guy. Definitely has great character. I mean, he competes in track, even at track. I try to line up against him to compete in the 100. And I mean, just looking at him, it's just like I see me and him, and I see him and me. It's just he's a great person, just someone to look up to.
Who do you look forward to playing in the GCC this year, since y'all were in the LEL last year? Y'all back in the GCC this
I
year.
mean, I'm looking forward to everybody in the GCC. We coming in the GCC as a whole new team, so they think we should shake our heights. Like, they don't look at us as a scary team, but we about to come in and shock the GCC for sure.
I like that. You gotta believe first in the locker room before anything can happen. This coming season, who's a teammate that people don't know now but should look out for?
Like I said before, Cornell Beard, he's our running back. He had a great season last year. Unfortunately, it ended 2 games early, but he had amazing yardage throughout the year, amazing touchdowns. And he's a big dude. He's in my class, class 25. So he's got 2 more years left to just show out, and he's scared.
Say his name again for the people.
Cornell Beard.
So, who's the best player that you played with, and then the best player you played against?
I mean, the best player I played with, I gotta go with Tommy Dunn. He was a linebacker, and he was just watching him was a dog. And then you said against?
Yep.
Against, I don't know. I can't answer that. Against, I'm lining up against anybody. So I've been lining up against like college athletes, so I say college athletes. You know, any college athlete that I line up against.
So, from youth ball to now, what's your personal favorite season that you've had?
Last season definitely. It was my breakout year, I'd say. Just that even though my breakout year is supposed to be this year, my junior year, that was just an early breakout year. I just went crazy last year. it was a big step from freshman year to you can see the progress that I made.
I can agree with that. You definitely got a major breakout from last season. That's true. So what's one song you gotta hear in pregame to get you on that mode? Like you hear the song and now you're ready to play.
I mean, gotta go with Meek Mill. I mean, that's the basic. Gotta go with Meek Mill. You know, every word to dreams and nightmares. So just bouncing down the block and
Is there an offer that you don't have now that you want?
man, I mean, it's a bunch of offers I don't have.
What would you say is number one? Like you think about having it the most?
LSU. I want the LSU us too. I want the LSU.
So tell the people why we shouldn't sleep on Shaker this year.
I mean, our mindset this year, we totally different. We came together as a team this year. We know what we have to do. We know that people, when they think of Shaker, they sleeping on us already. So we got to give them a reason to not sleep on us. We can't go into GCC just buns. Like, we going in there to work. We come in there to compete. And we going to end up making some big upsets this year. I feel like this year.
So what's it like having a college coach as a dad, especially one who's the DB coach while you play DB?
I mean, it's a great opportunity. He always coaches me up through little things when he watches my film. If he comes to the game, he'll tell me what I did good and bad. He also helps out with like my recruiting. Like, I wouldn't say helps me get offers, but he helps me. He tells me what to look out for in recruiting. Like, how going on a visit, that's going to be different from when you actually step on campus and stuff like that.
So you play both sides of the ball. How does playing receiver help you be better at corner, and the other way around, how does playing corner help you be able to receive?
I mean, it's basic. I mean, studying receiver, then you go play receiver. You just don't know what the DB gonna do if you do this, and you don't know what the receiver gonna do this on at DB. So I mean, just playing both sides, you able to match up and know what they're gonna do when you do a certain thing.
Is there a specific reason you wear 8, or is it just that's what you got?
I mean, it just came to me. I mean, I wanted number 3 my freshman year. My cousin had it, so I was just looking at it. So I wanted number 3 because my name's Trey. One of those Trey Slick bitches out there. But 8 had came to me my sophomore year. And it was just, I don't know, the 8 ball, and it's just mysterious.
It chose you.
Yeah, it just chose me. And when I think about, like, even in the pool, the 8 ball, it's just different than anybody else, and it's the most dangerous. I mean, if you hit the 8 ball and then you move, like, it's the most dangerous.
Last question, but certainly not least, who is the best media outlet in the state of Ohio?
Y'all, of course, Next Generation Sports Media.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back soon with more great content for you guys. Stay tuned.